The Paracas culture was a civilization of regional development. During its exposition stage it covered Cañete in the north and Tuyauca, Arequipa in the south. It was discovered in July 1925 by the Peruvian archaeologist Julio César Tello Rojas. This is divided into two phases, caverns and necropolis. It was noted for its production of textiles with cotton and animal fabrics, such as alpaca. In textile art, they worked with materials such as alpaca, vicuña wool, and cotton. In this culture, there was a custom of enlarging iron their skulls using two wooden bars. They did this to show their high status of nobility. It was a sign of distinction.
Good morning. My name is Verush Cabrera from the Bandera del Perú School. I am in 5th grade B, and in this opportunity, I will be your guide during the tour to the Julio Cetello Museum. The site museum, located in the Paracas National Reserve, was founded on August 16, 1964 by the President Belán Terry and the archaeologist Frederick Angel. The museum is named after Dr. Julio Cetello, the father of the Peruvian archaeology, who discovered and researched the Paracas culture. It preserves in its interior the legacy of the ancient Paracas civilization, one of the most extraordinary pre-Hispanic culture that emerged in Peruvian territory. In 2016, the museum reopened its doors with a new infrastructure and museography, designed by the architects Sandra Barclay and Jean-Pierre Croce. And in 2018, it obtained the distinction as Best New Museum in Latin America, awarded by the Leading Culture Destinations Awards. In the 5th edition, held at South Kensington Club, London. The museum has 9 permanent exhibition rooms and 1 temporary one. This museum houses 120 pieces, including ceramics, textiles, and utensils from the Paracas culture, which spans from the initial periods. Likewise, the funerary bundles that contain bones remains in a good state of conservation stand out. There are also deformed skulls that show the surgical operations known as trepanation and demonstrate the great knowledge of this ancient culture in the field of medicine.
We continued with the candelabrum. There are many theories of its creation, among them we have interpreting hypotheses. Belief arguing that this figure will indicate the existence of some treasure hidden by the pirates, which divested the American goods, insured of the precious gold. Ancient Peruvians and pirates. The ancient Peruvians and some pirates we traveled to see. During this candelabra, important to orient themselves in their vision or conquest journeys. Jose San Martin hypothesis. And theory without origins indicates that it was made by Jose San Martin, interpreting that it's a symbol of Freemasonry and another that is single for navigators. Hypothesis of the navigators group. It was possibly astronomers from the Nazca culture, with Bill the Hyoglid. The Hyoglid is associated with the constellation of the Santa Cruz, also known as the Cruz of the Navigators. Although the origin of the candelabrum is not yet clear, there is no doubt that it's an impressive tourist attraction in Ica.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Elizabeth Coila Garcia, and I'm a guide and owl about Paracas.
The Paracas Candelabro is a famous children located off the north coast Paracas Peninsula, in the province of Pisco, Quinto department of Ica in Peru. Is a large dimension that descends on the sea along undisturbed relationship with the lands. Yielded of Nazca and the human pampas, the candelabro is 108 meters long, estimated to be about 2,500 years old. Its meaning remains a mystery. It's believed that fire will indirect existence of some churches by pirates. You devastated America caused in share of precious gold that the conquerors obtained from indigenous peoples and ships to Europa. Then sent Peruvians and some pirates to travel the sea. Use this chandelier in order to orient themselves. In their feature corks, boys, scented from and cannot appreciate. What happened to Claire C?
There are many tourist beaches that you can visit in this very fence. Discovery Berry Station 10. One of them is the Red Beach, located in the Paracas National Reserve. Red Beach, a beautiful insular resort of the oak is named after recent. Look few days in the quarter. Considered one of the best beaches in Peru, the unique destination continues to gain popularity among vacation looking for the sad and unforgettable place. The Red Beach is the colors on the mixture and the remains of volcanic materials and mixer present in the scene. You cannot enter the water because the winds are very strong on the coast of the peninsula are very comfort and for the prevention to avoid accidents. As the day goes, the red bay and same color in the same chain, tone hue according to the sunlight. The extreme point of the further right of the beach in a rocky ledge, eventually you can sling sign line that home to her friends looking at the biggest stores. Various species of fire also flavors the place. From the north dunes to head over a boat at the bush is the unforgettable bay, the mystic destination being visiting Paracas.
Good afternoon, my name is Maria Luisa Lurita Fuentes.
El Chaco Beach is a beach located in the district of Paracas, in the province of Pisco in Ica. This Paracas Beach, which is located within the reserve itself, is the starting point from which small boats can set sail, taking advantage of the beautiful Ballestas Islands. A short time ago, a boardwalk was implemented on this beach that allows tourists to access a greater number of amenities. Around the boardwalk, different restaurants and lodgings have been inaugurated that guarantee optimal attention to the traveler. Likewise, on the same boardwalk, craft and general trade stalls have been installed, where the traveler will surely find more than one piece that catches his attention. El Chaco Beach is right at one end of the city center, bounded by natural rock formations except for the sections of the San Agustin and Aragua hotels. In the extreme north, the beach measures about 900 meters. The calm waters invite you to swim or simply take a dip to cool off from the heat. La Mina Beach is a favorite. It is approximated 300 meters long and is surrounded by impressive rocky cliffs where birds rest. It is a strip of sand of 190 meters. It is an extraordinary beach with crystal clear water that changes to different shades of turquoise as it deepens. It is possible to observe dolphins from the coast, mainly in the morning hours. On the beach of La Mina, you can rent sun loungers and umbrellas, and you can spend a very pleasant time enjoying and observing the species of birds that fly, hover, and in the water. It is also possible to see the fish that swim in the transparent waters of the beach. It is located 30 kilometers from the Panamericana Sur Highway within the Paracas National Reserve, very close to the Raspas and Lagunillas spas. La Mina Beach is a safe place, but it is important to take some precautions when visiting it. It is recommended that you bring sun cream, a hat and sunglasses to protect yourself from the sun, and not stray too far from the beach when you are in the water.
Good morning. Now it's my turn to talk about the circuit of Lagunillas. The Lake of Lagunillas, also called Ensenada de Lagunillas, is a small bay on the southern coast of Peru, which constitutes an inlet of the Pacific Ocean on the coast of the province of Pisco, in the department of Ica, within the limits of the Paracas National Reserves. The predominant fauna in the bay are birds, although occasionally some sea lions can be seen. The beaches are used as resting and feeding areas by seashore birds such as the Franklin gull, the gray gull, the black skimmer, among others. The birds come to feed in the area between the low and high tide lines, an area influenced by the waves. Bird marine invertebrates lie in the same and where said marine organisms accumulate. Also the cleft walls of the bay with wire sport are the habitat of several species of birds. Lagunillas Bay is also notable for containing large biomasses of scallops. The present marine diversity supports artisanal fishing that is carried out along its entire coastline, and use final destination of these hydrobiological products is human consumption Additionally, the rocks and rocks of the coast harbor species of shellfish that are exploited by local fishermen.